Hey, good morning. There are some newbies in the opera. I think all the three newbies are featured, so totally cool. One dude and two babes. Let's start with the dark one. Odile. Dark legendary. Rogue, so she's dodgy. This is the family bonus available for 1, 2, 3 heroes, which is 5, 10, 15% attack, defense, HP, depending on the number of heroes. First passive, resist defense ailments. So innate resistance against status ailments and negative stacks that affect defense doesn't apply to status ailments that affect elemental defense. So regular defense ailments and stacks, but elemental defense works. This character receives 5% health each time a status ailment expires or is cleansed, removed, or reallocated from them. Activates only once per turn. Useful. Good stats. 1065, 953, and this is a combo. It's fantastic. Dance of the Black Swan. Whoa, we had the blue swan, now we get the black swan at fast speed. Well, we have now got Hather cousins coming in all colors. The blue arrived. The holy cousin we tested in beta. And now comes the dark one. And is the green one also out? I'm talking about basically the fast beat. So boosts health of all allies by 475. Casts a Dance of the Black Swan to all allies but the caster for 4 turns. Which obviously removes the status effects. And new ones cannot be added. So what is the Dance of the Black Swan? At the end of each turn, each dancer deals 155% damage to a random enemy. Oh my god. And boosts health for themselves with 25% of the total damage dealt. Oh wow. At the end of each turn, each dancer. So this is a combination of hippo, self becoming hippo, and also healing themselves. This is insane. She is straight away a chase material for every guy who's going to spend like a crazy. We'll see her in all defenses. I think in the next few hours. Gives immunity to new status effects. Obviously it'll replace, so that's the dance thing. This effect cannot be dispelled. The effect is removed when the caster is defeated. Of course, this will get cleared up in Equalizer Wars. But this is... wow. At the end of each turn, each dancer deals... Well, what is required is to solve this conundrum, you'll have to take other opera heroes. So if there is a dance going on, I fire the opera hero. So the other opera, the latest special, takes over, overrides the other one. That's one way. And of course, Gazelle. So it's time to level up the third copy of Gazelle, who's been sitting on 370. I've been holding it for Soul Exchange, holding the darts for Soul Exchange hero, which is going to be very, very highly likely a holy hero. Because can't find anybody of value in there because I have the key heroes. Odile, wow. So yeah, other opera heroes, Gazelle, anybody who can override. It cannot be dispelled, but it can be overridden and it cannot be stolen. So there you are. Remember the word for opera heroes, their effect, the dancing effect, whatever that is, can be overridden. Wow. Okay, let's go to the next one. Daroga. Where do these guys come up with these names? Daroga. Daroga. So he's a legendary green nature hero. Monk. It's a brilliant talent class. We know what this does. Passive. Character has innate resistance against status ailments that affect attack. Okay. And this character receives 20% health each time a status ailment expires or is cleansed, removed, or reallocated from them. This effect can activate only once per turn. So she is also 20 if I remember. She is 5 because she is a healer. So this guy is not a healer, so he can, provided some conditions, heal. Stats, brilliant stats. Basically, the base stats are ready stats for an attacking hero. This will get filled up in normal course, but attack route is what needs to be done because everything is in line. Echoes of the Opera at fast speed deals 485% damage to the target. The target receives, okay, that's a hard snipe at this good number. The target receives 1245 bleeding damage over 3 turns. That's a very high bleed damage. And let's look at the max preview. So that is 1569. And plus is dodgy. Fuck. And fast speed. So 1569 bleed damage over 3 turns is super fast. And he's fast speed. So if the target has survived, this effect spreads to nearby enemies. That is the real badass. So the green ailment spreader arrives. Damage over time ailment spreader arrives. We have got Ryan in dark. We have D'Artagnan or whatever that D'Artagnan, whichever way he's pronounced, the musketeer. I can't think of a blue and a holy, but the green one has arrived. Then there is a stack. All allies get plus 25% attack. Now this is insane. He's fast speed, so he will fire in a fight 3 times for sure, 2 to 3 times, unless it ends faster. But if it gets prolonged, this is badass. Because if he delivers all the 10 stacks, it'll be 250% attack. Wow. And of course, on Titans and Mythic Titans, he is going to be constantly taken and fired at least 3-4 times because it will stack up with the regular attack up coming from various other heroes like Tarlek and blah. Well, deceptive sniper, because he's doing a lot of things. One of the things that I've been doing as part of my hero analysis is differentiating between and using the term called impact. Today is the time of impact. Earlier we used to have a plain Jane sniper who would just come and hammer and then that's it. But subsequently, I think from season 2, rather I would say mostly season 3, it started in a significant way of heroes becoming impact heroes, which is they did whatever their core thing was, which was damage, healing, and then they would provide an additional buff or an ailment or a cleanse. And that's what we start seeing in the Heroes of the Month, because they used to already do that from the beginning through the elemental link. Family Bonus used to do that also. So now when you start seeing there is an impact based on the number of heroes to the family, impact to the self, impact to the self, then there is an impact 1 to the target, then there is a potential impact 3 in the form of bleed damage to the target, which can spread to nearby And then of course an impact all with the final stack. So not a plain sniper. Snipes, but impacts quite a bit. And plus carries on the card a lot of impact self. Impact self, impact self, and impact self. So all these impact selves are added in non-numerical ways onto these stats and the value of the hero, of course. Times change, so language change, descriptions change, thinking has to change. I'm not alluding to anything, but food for thought. Let's go to the last one. Pleasant. Yellow color is nice. Meg Giry. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Let's go out and come back in. There's a Madam Giry, if I remember. Yeah, there you are. So Meg Giry. They couldn't find any other cooler name, but okay. So we have a legendary holy hero, that's a paladin. So talent class improves defense, enhances defense, or reinforces defense. We know what this does. You know, one of the good part is alone opera hero being just by itself ensures 5% improve of these stats via the family bonus. So whatever stats you're watching, just add 5 straight. The quantum for one hero. Similar to the dude earlier, resists attack affecting ailments, and this character receives 10% health each time a status ailment expires or is cleansed, removed, or reallocated from them. She's average speed, so that's there. That was fast speed, so 5. So and plus a healer, so I guess that's the dynamics. Attack numbers, defense numbers, and massive health numbers. So health base stat has crossed 2000 and almost gone into 2055, closer to 2100. Deceptive small talk is the special at average speed. Recovers 60% health for all allies. That's a very high one. Cleanses the latest status ailment from all allies and gives to random target in the enemy team. Okay, so the latest one, if there are multiple ones, they won't be. Only the latest one is going to be picked up, cleansed and picked up and sent across to the opposite side. Okay, that's interesting dynamics. All active status ailments are uncleansable for all enemies for the remaining turns of the status ailment. So if the status ailment, Meg Giry's or Giry's allies have, say, originally for 4 turns, but only 2 turns are left and it's picked up and put across, those 2 turns will be uncleansable, is what I understand from this. All allies get plus 60% defense for 4 turns. Okay, that's defense enhancement. She's a damn good hero. She's cleansing, creating pain opposite, improving defense, and healing a massive quantum. And defense up. So starts with technically 25%. 5 plus this 20. So this goes 25. And plus you have your troops and blah blah. Wow. So yeah, another good opera hero. I want to see what your defense, which is really cool. So 3 very good heroes here. I have some 2 summons over here, 2 over here. So let's do some over here. Too many coins. Yay. Okay. That's a good indication. I'm going to alternate that. It's RNG. It really doesn't matter. Whatever has to show up will show up. So that's Raul. That's nice. So I don't take it so seriously. The dark one would be fun, but not coming. But I got 2 of the Opera, 3-star, and the 4-star. I have both of them leveled up, so done. Thanks for watching. Congratulations for getting, and good luck for trying. See you in the next one.